much for having me. Brian's correct. I am from Indiana. I'm from Mishawaka. It's a pretty cute place. So thank you guys for hosting us and having us. So I really appreciate that. I don't know if you guys are on your smartphone or not, but I am on Tinder. So if you find me, swipe right. I would really appreciate that. I will say on this tour of Tinder right now, I'm seeing a lot of couples, gay, straight, it does not matter, and I really don't care. Whatever consenting adults do it. Just take a shower, say a prayer, make sure you have consent. I don't judge. I just feel like there's a different app for that than Tinder. And I don't know if you have noticed already by the sound of my voice, but I have never been with a woman. I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking down on myself. I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable. I'm just labeling. I'm properly branding. If you know someone, make sure they swipe right. But I'm kind of curious about being with a woman. Kind of. Not in a vicarious type of way. Not in a way that would give my parents hope for grandchildren, but in a magic rocks, sea monkeys kind of way. I'll get it wet, but I am not going to touch it, and I will eventually forget about it. The other thing about being on Tinder right now is there's a lot of men that want to get pegged, and does everybody in here know what that is? Okay. Well, if you do not know what it is, pro tip, do not Google it on your work computer. So, it is not about pirates walking on peg legs, it's about pirates sitting on peg legs, okay? It's like, I mean, really, it's not that sound. It's more like an arrgh, or an oh yeah, if they got a 50 and an Olive Garden gift card. So, I'm just saying. But it's weird, in 2023 that, that it's just weird because, first men wanted to do butt stuff to women. Now they want you to do butt stuff to them. I feel bad for women. And in 2023, it's weird that gay men have a simple biblical solution for this. It reminds me of my favorite Bible story, Adam and Steve. I don't know if it's the book of Genesis or Put a Rod in Me, but it goes something like this, just so you guys know. The snake first approached Steve, not Eve. Say, queen, do you want this apple? And Steve said unto the snake, no, bitch, I'm good. And he motioned to Adam's peach. And that pissed the snake off. I'm going to destroy the whole world. To which Steve said unto the snake, well, I'm about to destroy his whole world. So, the Bible, it's a good book. If you haven't read it, it's a good book. Kind of like Charlotte's Web. It reminds me of a film I once saw, Charlotte's Spread. No spoilers, but something also happens to a pig and there's a lot of web slinging. Guys, why is porn acting so bad? This is cinema, but the acting is sin and enema. Maybe my real calling is to open up an acting school for adult entertainers. I would call it TWATS, the Working Adult Artist Theater School. TWATS! Speaking of twats, is anybody in here excited about the Little Mermaid movie? Okay, you guys know that there is a new Little Mermaid movie being released right now. So it's a remake of the 1989 classic, and when the original movie came out, I wasn't afraid of Ursula, but in these new trailers, Ursula is horrifying. If anything, my 7-year-old self, my biggest takeaway then was if I have to humor some ugly has-been to get to the fellas, sign me up. Poor unfortunate soul, I will do anything for the pole. So, I'm kind of nervous about this, but I do a really good Ariel impersonation. I know, you saw me, you're like, oh my God, totally. So you're welcome in advance. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, he's got STDs. I've had chlamydia and gonorrhea Lenny. I have HPV but no herpes sores. You want thingamabobs? I have bobbled on some things. But who cares? No big deal. I'm a whore. And ready to know what the people know. Ask some questions and get some answers. What's a vagina and what's the word squirt? I know, guys. You guys are like, Ariel! You guys, it's me, Brianwells. Ursula, with her body language, she'd be a great professor at twats. Do you guys want a lesson from twats right now? Okay. My uncle taught me, now I'm teaching you. This is a Tennessee treat. Rim jobs happen in the butthole. Gonorrhea can happen in any hole. Blow jobs happen in your pie hole, but never use your teeth. Okay, you guys have been pretty attentive. You guys look like really good learners. So I want you to sing it with me to see how well you've been listening. You ready? Rim jobs happen in your gonorrhea can happen in blow jobs happen in your but never use your yeehaw! Guys, give yourself a round of applause. Holy heck. Star pupils, every one of you. But, as I wrap this up, maybe I should worry less about my real calling, my Tinder, worry about mermaids, and get a real job. My local police department had a career fair recently. Don't you think I'd make a great cop? Yeah. This was my audition. My interview. This was my interview. Very serious interview. Do you guys feel safe? Pro tip, citizen's arrest, best arrest. And it's the perfect date idea. So make cuffin' season, sussin' season. Guys, I'm Brianwells. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for having me.